No0b3, one of the biggest Dead by Daylight YouTubers on the platform. Adored by his many fans as well as presenting iconic catchphrases such as
cuties
within his videos. But where has he gone since his last upload 7 months ago? Before we unravel into the timeline of events which have occurred over the last 7 months, be sure to subscribe. It's free and it helps out the channel a lot. In order to understand the full story, we have to take it back right to the beginning of No0b3's YouTube career. He began his YouTube channel on the 7th of April 2015, but didn't start uploading content until February 24th, 2017. He began by uploading montages and slowly started creating more and more content on DBD as his channel began to grow. Why understanding how the beginning of his channel is important, you may ask? Well, No0b3 has been uploading Dead by Daylight content for 3 years straight. Sure, he may have played and uploaded a couple games of Minecraft and a short side series of Outlast within that 3-year span and some Fortnite on the side, but for those 3 years, majority was Dead by Daylight. Now ask yourself this: could you play Dead by Daylight for 3 years straight without feeling perhaps a little bored or wanting to switch things up a little bit and play something else? Honestly, it would get super tedious after a while, especially considering No0b3 also used to stream fairly consistently a year or two ago. Streaming for hours as well as recording content could very well lead to burnout as well as loss of motivation, which leads us into the next segment. From the time span of 2017 to 2021, No0b3 has uploaded 368 times. Now for any content creator that puts a lot of time and effort into their videos, that is a lot. Almost 41% of his videos came from 2017, where he uploaded 149 times. 32% of his uploads were from 2018, where he uploaded 120 times. In 2019, we see a slight drop where 24% of his videos were uploaded, with 87 videos being put out over the span of the year. However, in 2020 is where we see the largest drop. Only 3% of his videos were created during 2020, which equates to 12 videos in the year itself. This was around the same time where No0b3 was pulling in around 1 million views each video, practically being deemed as the top content creator for Dead by Daylight on the platform. But why would one leave on the pinnacle of their YouTube career? This leads us into our final segment. Mental health is a serious topic and should always, and I mean always, be prioritized as the #1 thing to take care of in any situation. Last June, on the 29th in 2020, No0b3 issued a statement to all supporters on Twitter. It read, "My thoughts and plan moving forward. To all who have seen my schedule, you're most likely aware of my inconsistency. For the past 6 months, I have broken multiple promises, not met people's expectations, and overall have been mentally drained. It is important to me to be able to provide content to the community that is uplifting, entertaining, and positive. Being in the right frame of mind is necessary, and I need to fix and resolve various things that will allow me to provide the community with the content that it deserves. As a content creator, it is not easy because it requires physical and emotional time. When you take breaks, it is easier to lose sight of what matters, and it does become easier to slack on uploading content or streaming by a schedule. I know this sounds like a broken record, but my plan is to really focus on creating a healthy lifestyle and atmosphere for myself. Once I have a schedule and work ethic in place, I will be returning strong to provide further content through streams and videos. I apologize for taking another break from you guys. I cannot tell you how much love, support, and overall joy you have brought me. It has been a real eye-opener to see so many people supporting a gaming community such as Dead by Daylight. I'm looking forward to returning when the time is right, and I hope everyone stays safe during these times. No0b3. What I've concurred from this text is that No0b3 has been consistent as he possibly could during his YouTube career. Uploading almost 100 times in a year over the span of 3 years will certainly drain anyone, considering he edits all his own content, and it seemed he was sacrificing his own mental health and lifestyle in order to continuously pump out quality content for his supporters as he continued to grow. He mentions he wants to provide content that is uplifting, entertaining, and positive, insinuating he can no longer provide the content he wants whilst being burnt out, tired, depressed, etc., and feels as if uploading content just for the sake of it when he clearly does not feel good is sort of putting on some sort of facade or a mask when really everything is not okay. In addition to this, No0b3 has stated multiple times that Dead by Daylight no longer brings him as much joy as it used to. On November 29th, 2020, he asked his followers on Twitter, "How fun is DBD right now?" Then 4 days later, he tweeted, "Genuine question. Why does DBD change every few months? These new map graphics, new flashlight animation, double the amount of bugs every patch, etc. I just want old DBD back. Nothing feels nostalgic in this game anymore. Within those 4 days, I'm assuming he went back, played the game again, and clearly wasn't a fan of it, thus expressing his discontentness with the game in its current state, which leads me to the conclusion of why No0b3 left for a hiatus. Well, after grinding uploads for 3 years and that being consistent for a good chunk of it, he eventually led to a burnout. The constant stress and anxiety of needing to upload, or you get that feeling of unproductiveness and disappointment, can really be overwhelming. Take a look at these tweets. When it comes to recording DBD, if your first few games aren't smooth, it gets repetitive to the point your commentary just becomes super forced and sounds fake because you've said the same thing over and over and over. Really want to push something out, but just been stuck in this loop recently. Being stuck in a loop or a constant feeling of not feeling great can take a toll on any individual regardless of how much wealth or status you have, because at the end of the day, we're all human and no money, status, wealth or power can prevent these feelings from occurring unless we take a step back from the roller coaster known as life and live in the present to feel the true sense of happiness of where we are and what we actually have. And that's what I believe No0b3 is currently doing. He's just taking a step back. He just wants to get his shit together and come back double the YouTuber he was and, you know, improve. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with taking a little time to yourself. But on the side note, before this video ends, I want to leave this tweet from No0b3 himself, which shows his goals to get back to where he left off. 2020 was without a doubt the worst year many people had to get through. This year, my goals are to 1, get on top of my health, 2, actually produce content, and 3, get into a relationship. I've been told those are quite nice. Happy New Year's, everyone. There is no doubt in my mind that he won't reach them, and we as a community should get behind No0b3 and get him back on his feet, whether it be sending him a positive message or just wishing happiness for him. Thanks for watching, guys. If you took anything away from this video, it's to take care of yourselves and support others whenever they're feeling a little under the weather. Let's hope No0b3 comes back and starts making some banging videos sometime in the future. He can take as much time as he needs as long as he's feeling good, and whenever the time's right, he'll be back and Dead by Daylight will become a lot more fun again, let's just say that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm out.